Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a quick flip of my Hobonichi Weeks. I did have two for 2021. I initially started off with the Mega that I was using for like fitness, and then just the regular. I kind of didn't use this as much as I would have liked or as I'd hoped. Let me just go through. I think I've shared this in so many different videos before, so I'm kind of not gonna like go over it in detail again, but I was just keeping a record of my workouts, yeah, what kind of exercises I was doing. But sort of around summertime, yeah, I stopped going to the gym. I can't remember if we were like in another lockdown or what happened, but sadly, I stopped working out as much as I would have liked. But here I was keeping like track of like exactly which exercises I was doing and the reps and weights I was lifting, so that I could see on a week-to-week basis, you know, I need to increase my reps, so I need to increase my, you know, weights. I did really enjoy using this as a fitness planner. Yeah, it just was something like, it might seem really tedious, but it was something fun to do after a workout. Let me zoom you guys in a little bit. Yeah, it was just something really fun to do after a workout, you know, kind of write down. It's like a sense of accomplishment. So yeah, that's basically what I was using this for, was like writing it in afterwards. And then the back I was doing notes and also planning workouts. So yeah, just kind of taking notes on fitness, different kind of ways to split my workouts, sample like full body workout that I wanted to do, goals, bit of journaling on how I was feeling, how I was doing, how I was progressing. So yeah, again, this would be, I had signed up for the Peloton app during lockdown, because the gyms were closed. So I was doing, you know, like a sample plan of which programs I wanted to do. And I was combining, like I was doing a strength training program as well as like a yoga Pilates strength program. And some days I was doing like 2 workouts. So yeah, I didn't, unfortunately, like I said, keep on top of it. I'm not going to waste this paper. I will just keep this on my desk and use it maybe this year, and just continue using it, like put the date on the back. Maybe that will become my fitness planner. And then this really is my sort of main Hobonichi Weeks. And I did use pretty much every page. I think there's like a couple of blank pages in the back. Let me just check. Yeah, I think I have 4 blank pages, and that is it, which isn't bad at all. But yeah, I just have like my washi tape samples that I like designed and created myself in collaboration with London Gifties. She sort of turned my artwork into washi tapes for me, which I'm just so grateful for. And I wanted to remember that this was the year that happened. And so you'll see these in like all of my planners. Just a picture of my kids. I have like a quote here. And then this holographic card just has my contact number on there in case I ever lose it. And I do kind of have it, I used to have it like this a bit, so people can kind of see it peeking out and would hopefully look at it. But actually that needs to come out now anyway and go into my new one. Again, just more picture and a little die cut from Create with Pen. And then these pages I didn't really use. This I didn't use. I kind of got this a little bit later on in the year. And initially I was thinking I would do like highlight of the month, but I was kind of doing it in my Hobonichi Cousin and in my Stylogy, which was just a bit too much and too crazy. And so I started using it as planner, like planning out my videos for the month, like when different videos would go live. But I realized like I was pretty consistent in uploading like a video every Saturday, and then sometimes if I had an extra one like a plan with me, it would be on the Tuesday. But my life just kind of got very busy in terms of just things that I do, and so I decided I'm gonna try my best to stick to, like, you know, publishing a video on Saturday if I can, but if I didn't, I would just do it as and when I have time, because that's just, you know, that's just what my life was like for the last few months. I was very inconsistent in posting, and sometimes I'd post like 2 or 3 in 1 week, and other times I wasn't posting. So I don't know what my life will be like sort of in the coming year, but this is, I won't be sort of scheduling my videos anymore. If I can, I will publish on, you know, Saturday or Sunday. But yeah, let's go to the weekly pages. So like I said, I kind of did get this, I think I got it like just mid-January, and yeah, initially I wasn't really sure what I wanted to use this for, and so I was just writing like random things. I just was really desperate to try the Hobonichi Weeks because I'd heard such like good things about it, and there was a couple of people who I was like just watching their videos and feeling like, okay, I just have to give it a go. So I didn't really have a clear idea of what I was going to do with it. It's a little bit of journaling and just record keeping, you know, what I did. Again, I quickly realized this is just doubling up what's kind of in my Stalogy, which I didn't want to do. So I started thinking, okay, I will use it for pre-planning. And that's when I kind of started using it. So around March time, I think around these 2 weeks here, I started, you know, pre-planning my weeks. Even like the weekend before, if I hadn't set up my Stalogy pages, I would sit down and just brain dump everything that's on my head, and then this would get plugged into my Stalogy on a day-to-day basis. Also things that needed to get done on the go, because this was like my traveling sort of planner and wallet, and so yeah, anything that I needed to get done on the go instead of having it on a sticky note now, which I still do have some sticky notes in here because I love sticky notes. But at least I could just have it all in like one handy place. And so that is really how I have continued to use this planner, bit of pre-planning, and that could mean even, like I said, the weekend before. So it's not necessarily like weeks ahead that I use it, although that does happen. That is, you know, that was my main reason. But yeah, I decided I was definitely not going to use any stickers or washi in here, because I actually hate the horizontal layout anyway. Like, I generally don't, you know, have never ever used horizontal layouts in planners. Even when I was using like an Erin Condren, I was like in a vertical daily, a weekly timed vertical one. Because my brain sort of works in columns like this. But surprisingly, I just really liked this layout, and I think it's the size, the paper, I don't know, it just works. And because it's not my main planner, I can just put in like a few of the main appointments that I have. But you can see it is very tight. The space is, let me measure it and tell you, each box is less than 1 inch, so that's really not much space at all. So yeah, I just decided no stickers, no washi tape, because I just wouldn't be able to stop. That's the honest truth. I would be like, oh, one more sticker there and one more sticker here, and then, you know, I'd need to put something in it, and I'd have to like peel off the stickers and all that palaver, and I just didn't want to do it. I just thought, it's, you know, it's not a fancy planner, it's not, this is not my creative outlet in one sense. I have my Stalogy, and I had my Hobonichi cousin for that. So yeah, this was just purely functional pen paper. I wasn't, you know, precious with it. I was like writing, scribbling things out. I did try to stick to like black pen initially, and then I think even that sort of went out the window a bit, and I was just grabbing whatever pen was at hand. So yeah, that is how I used it. And unlike the Hobonichi Cousin, I just loved using this so much that I, you know, have included it as part of my 2022 lineup as well. And I'll be using it in pretty much exactly the same way. So yeah, here you can see like just totally crazy random colors and pens, and I actually prefer like these spreads, like when I look back on them and you know, I compare it to this, like this just looks so much more interesting to me. So I think I'm just going to carry on doing that. And it's not color coordinated. It literally is just whatever pen I had to hand. But I think this is a way of adding like a little bit more interest and character to my Hobonichi Weeks without using, you know, stickers or washi tape. I can just use different pens. That is the last week and the first 2 days of January. And the back I probably won't flip through because it's sort of like very private journaling. I know I've said that to you guys before. It's not something I would share with anybody, but I was just, again, picking up a pen, dating it, writing in it as much or as little as I wanted. And then, yeah, that was that. And then I think towards the end, I did start kind of using the pages just for like shopping lists. I just wasn't journaling as much in December, but I didn't want to waste the pages. And I had run out of paper in my Stalogy, so this kind of turned out perfect. I, yeah, just, you know, was using this as like spare note pages. And like I said, I do have 4 pages left. And that is it, guys. That is my Hobonichi Weeks, which I just absolutely loved using so much. Probably not something I would need to reference or go back to look through, because these are all just like to-dos and appointments and things. And the back journaling is just, once I'm kind of done journaling, I don't really go back and read it. Probably because I mostly journal about like stressful things or negative things, and that's not, once I've kind of let it out, it's done. And I don't need to go back and read it again. But yeah, this will just sit on my bookshelf, and looking forward to using my new one, which I do have a setup video of that, or like just a flip through of how I have set it up, coming very soon as well. So that is it, guys. I will see you next time. Bye.